What makes an animal or place feel alien? Is it the way they look or sound? Or is it just how different their life is from our own? Hey, welcome back to Life Noggin. Today we're exploring a dense, immersive rainforest. A cacophony of insects, distant bird calls, the rustle of leaves. The sound is overwhelming, then slowly focuses. Extreme close-up on a single drop of water on a leaf. It reflects the lush, green canopy upside down. The drop falls and the camera follows it down, through layers of foliage until it splashes into a small, clear stream. Drive. Ado Koro, biologist. In the grand narrative of our planet, there are places where life is written in its most ancient and vibrant language. This is one of them. The African forest. It is not one thing, but a million things living a single, interconnected life. This is a story of that life. Wide drone shots soaring over an endless expanse of emerald green canopy. The forest stretches to the horizon, a rolling sea of trees. The camera slowly descends, diving into the green. A life in the African forest. The forest floor. Dappled sunlight breaks through the high canopy. It's a world of shadows and light. To understand this world, you must slow down. You must look closely. Life here operates on a scale both grand and microscopic. Every surface is a home. Every sound is a message. Time-lapse of fungi growing on a fallen log. A column of ants, each carrying a piece of leaf, marches in a perfect line across the forest floor. A chameleon, its skin a perfect match for the leaf it's on, swivels its eyes independently. This is the Congo Basin, the second largest tropical rainforest on Earth. Its heart beats with a rhythm that has continued for millions of years. Our journey begins at dawn with the first voice to greet the sun. The canopy at first light. Mist clings to the branches. Suddenly, a deep, guttural, percussive boom echoes through the trees. Then another. And another. Before the light, there is sound. The drumming of the silverback gorilla. It is a declaration. A message to his family that all is well, and a warning to rivals that this territory is protected. A massive silverback sits, tearing into a stalk of wild celery. He watches calmly. Around him, the troop awakens. Juveniles tumble and play in the branches like acrobats. A mother cradles a tiny infant, its eyes wide and curious. This is the family of Melly, a silverback who has led this group for over a decade. Their life is one of gentle rhythm: eat, rest, play, groom. Their strength is immense, but their interactions are filled with tenderness. They are the gentle giants, the gardeners of the forest, shaping it with their appetite. The family moves through the undergrowth, a process known as logging. They eat leaves, fruit and bark, clearing paths and dispersing seeds in their wake. But no life here exists in isolation. The gorillas are part of a larger community. Cut to a flock of African gray parrots exploding from a fruiting tree, their red tails flashing. A troop of mandrills, with their psychedelic faces, forage on the forest floor. A quick, thrilling shot from a camera trap: a leopard, its coat dappled with sunlight, moving silently through the dim light. From the canopy to the forest floor, every niche is filled. A constant dance of predator and prey, of competition and symbiosis. But there is another key player in this story, one who walks on two legs. A small clearing with traditional huts made of woven branches and leaves. Smoke curls from a fire. The village of the Baka people, of children laughing, the gentle chop of a machete. For thousands of years, humans have also called this forest home. The Baka people have not simply lived in the forest, they have lived with it. Their knowledge is deep, passed down through generations in an oral tapestry of stories and song. An elder Baka man, his face lined with experience, points to a plant. He shows a younger man how to scrape its bark to create a medicinal paste. He listens to the birdsong and looks up. Elder Baka man. The hornbill calls like that when it has found a fig tree heavy with fruit. It tells us where to go. The forest speaks, if you know how to listen. A Baka hunter, moving with incredible silence and grace through the trees. He reads animal tracks in the mud, smells the air, and looks for broken spider webs. He is not a conqueror of the forest, but a part of it. Their relationship is one of respect and reciprocity. They take only what they need, and in return, the forest provides food, medicine, and shelter. They see the soul of the forest in a way outsiders rarely can. A night scene around a fire. The community is singing a polyphonic song, their voices mimicking the sounds of the forest, the birds, the insects, the wind. It is a beautiful, haunting harmony. Their music is a mirror of the world around them. It is their library, their history, and their prayer. The serene, beautiful shots of the forest are interrupted by the jarring, mechanical sound of a chainsaw. Visual of a massive, ancient tree trembles and then crashes to the ground with a sickening thud. The ground shakes. The canopy is torn open, letting in a harsh and natural light. But this ancient rhythm is under threat. The modern world is pressing in. The sound of the chainsaw is a new and disruptive beat in the heart of the forest. A wide, scarred patch of land where forest once stood. A logging truck piled high with massive logs drives down a dirt road. A poacher's snare, made of wire, sitting on an animal trail. It's empty, but the threat is palpable. The legal logging, poaching, and the expansion of agriculture are fragmenting this vast wilderness. The corridors that animals like Bailey's family have used for generations are being severed. Bailey the silverback stops at the edge of a cleared area. He looks out at the devastation, confused. He will not cross. His world has become smaller. Dr. Ado Okoro and a team of rangers work to deactivate snares. They are sweating, their faces determined. It's a constant battle. For every snare we remove, a poacher may set 10 more. But we cannot stop. This ecosystem is a masterpiece of evolution. To lose even a piece of it is a tragedy for the entire planet. A conservation meeting with the Bach elders. Maps are spread out. They are working together, combining traditional knowledge with modern science to create protected zones and sustainable hunting agreements. Yet, there is hope. It lies in collaboration. Scientists, conservationists, and the indigenous people who know this land best are joining forces to protect it. A soft rain begins to fall in the forest. It patters on the leaves, washing everything clean. The forest glistens. Bailey's family huddles together under a large tree, the rain beating on their thick fur. The infant gorilla is safe under its mother. In the Baka village, children play in the puddles, their laughter mixing with the sound of the rain. The rain comes, as it always has. It is a cycle of renewal. It reminds us that the forest is resilient. It has endured for eons. The question is not whether the forest will survive, but what version of it will remain. Sunset. The golden hour light filters through the canopy, creating a cathedral-like effect. The sounds of the day animals fade, replaced by the chirping of crickets and the first calls of nocturnal creatures. A final, stunning wide shot of the canopy from above. The vast, beautiful, and fragile world we've just explored. A life in the African forest is a complex tapestry. It is the strength of the silverback, the wisdom of the elder, the song of the parrot, and the silence of the hunter. It is a system of breathtaking beauty and profound connection. It is a life that thrives on balance. A life that we, a world away, are intrinsically linked to. Its fate is, in many ways, our own. So what do you think? How does this kind of storytelling make you feel about the forest and the people who live there? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more nature videos like this one. And now it's time for some fun.